Write Your Way to Clarity by Pages of Possibilities. Today, we move beyond the margins. We turn the page from noise to discovery. Welcome to Pages of Possibilities. Unlock your creativity through the art of journaling. This is more than a notebook. It is a curated guide for your clarity and growth. In the next few minutes, we will reclaim the ancient power of the pen to transform your internal world. A 5,000-year-old tradition. This practice is as old as civilization itself, a 5-millennium tradition of thought. The Sumerians carved their lives into heavy clay tablets, a medium that demanded slow, deliberate permanence. Today, we glide across paper with the speed of thought. The vessel has lightened, but the weight of human intention remains the same. Whether on stone or silk, we have always used the written word to capture the intangible. The tool of emperors. Consider the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. He was a man commanding the known world, yet he found his greatest strength in a private record intended for no audience but himself. His meditations were a sanctuary of sanity amidst the chaos of power. If an emperor needed a journal to stay grounded, you should feel empowered to seek that same refuge. His private struggle became universal wisdom, proving that privacy is the ultimate prerequisite for insight. But the path to history begins with a battle closer to home, the war within the mind. The tireless inner critic. We all know that voice, a tireless internal dialogue that never stops questioning, never stops doubting. It pummels you with limiting thoughts and obsesses over potential downsides until your creativity is buried under a thick mental fog. It is impossible to build anything new when the censor is shouting in your ear. Your brain is trying to protect you. Hear the clank of the ego's armor, that heavy rusted shield? Understand this, your brain is actually trying to act on your behalf. Your ego views the unknown as a threat. It feeds you negative dialogue as a defense mechanism to keep you safe from failure. But the weight of that shield is too heavy to carry. It blocks your movement and effectively murders your growth. Silencing the censor. Journaling is the circuit breaker for this spiral. By dragging thoughts from the abstract shadows of your mind and pinning them to the physical reality of the page, you force your attention to shift. You move away from the paralyzing fear and into the rhythmic activity of the hand. This is how you silence the censor. You stop listening to the voice and start watching the ink. The critic is silent. The air is clear. Now we let the pen run. Technique: free writing. The methodology is a strategic bypass, free writing. What are you thinking about right now? Write it down. Do not wait for a good idea. Do not wait for permission. The mandate is absolute. Do not stop. Keep the pen moving as fast as the electrical pulses in your brain. There are no rules. This is your manifesto of liberation. Abandon your grammar. Betray your punctuation. Let your penmanship fail. You are free to bounce from a grocery list to a deep-seated fear without judgment or direction. In this space, there is only one rule. Set a timer and do not lift the pen until it rings. Let the clock be the only thing that holds you back. When the rules vanish, the treasures appear. The unexpected discovery. Reviewing your free writing session is like a prospector striking a vein of gold in the dark. Hidden in the recesses of those unedited thoughts are innovative ideas you didn't even know you were carrying. When the filters are off, the breakthroughs emerge. Writing is creating. Remember, the very act of writing is a creative process. With every movement of the pen, you are bringing something into existence that did not exist moments ago. Whether you are describing a simple lunch date or a profound traumatic event, you are building the creative muscle. You are turning the internal into the external. You cannot be copied. Look at the loops of your letters, the unique slant of your script. It is a thumbprint of your soul. Handwriting experts confirm that it is impossible to perfectly replicate even your own previous writing. Every page you fill is a unique artifact of total originality, a moment in time that science says can never be repeated. You are by definition uncopyable. From the act of creation, we find the gift of silence. A clouded mind cannot create. A mind cluttered with the debris of stress cannot innovate. When thoughts race like a storm inside your head, use the journal as a sanctuary. Banish those difficult emotions, get them out of your head and onto the page. Let the paper carry the weight so your spirit doesn't have to. The return of focus. You can't be your best creative self without focus. Think of your journal as a filter. It catches the mental debris and the static of a busy life. Once the clutter is trapped in the mesh of your sentences, the star of your focus finally emerges, bright, unwavering, and clear. Your page awaits. You are now part of a grand tradition of thinkers. The heavy lifting is done. You have the tools to silence the critic, declutter the mind, and unlock the innovation waiting inside you. The lineage of the emperors and the scribes is now yours to carry. Start your practice today. Embrace the pages of possibilities, clarity, growth, inspiration. It is all within your reach, just one sentence away. The page is yours. Start writing. Visit pagesofpossibilities.com for inspiration.